Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right, this video, we're back at the Cayo Perico Island, another heist, and a different approach. We're going to be doing the Velum approach, but like I always do, I like to make it a little bit more difficult. I like to keep it spicy and see if we can, get the max amount of money and get the Elite Challenge knocked out. So before we go any further, comment down below. Do you think A, I made the Elite Challenge, and B, give me the time you think I had it in, all right? Let me know what you guys think right now. So we're doing the Velum approach. However, I wanted to kind of spice it up, like I said. So we're going to be kind of adding the big con in this as well. So we're taking the plane. I'm going to show you the Velum setup mission because they're all just a little bit different. And then I also found, when I was scoping out the island, I found the truck and I found the guard close. So this is kind of like a little hybrid. It's the big con plus the Velum approach. We're getting the double Coco, maxing out our profits, and see what we can do and get this Elite Challenge knocked out. Maybe, right? So, with this particular Velum approach, the setup mission was the mission where you have to go pick up the plane from Sandy Shores Airport. Not a big deal, not too difficult, right? I do like the Velum approach. It's, pretty easy. It's the one approach where you don't have to worry about, finding a pilot or something like that for the other aerial vehicles, like the Alcanost or whatever, or the Stealth Annihilator. But you're limited. You can only enter in on the airport side of the island. So again, that's why I always prefer the long fin, because you get full access to the island, and the setup mission is really easy. It's a lot of fun. All right, but this is pretty easy too. No big deal. And I know a lot of people like the Velum. So we're gonna murk out the guards, jump into the plane. Oh, try not to crash it like I almost did right there, and then we're off. All right. So over here at Sandy Shores Airfield, and then we just fly it back to the LSIA hangar. No big deal. We're done. That's the approach setup mission for the Velum. All right, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Now with the rest of the setup missions, you guys know how those roll. You know how they pan out. You know what to do with those. I just wanted to show you the actual approach setup mission. Okay, and as you see right here, the ruby necklace is the primary target. So now we're on the heist. Okay. So as you see on the map right here, we'll be landing it at the airport. One batch of the Coco is at the airport hangar with the truck and the guard close. So this is a perfect big con setup, perfect for the Velum. The van is right there, the Veter, the guard clothes are right there. So this is going to be perfect. We're going to get the first batch of Coco, right? Take the van to the second batch of Coco, which is going to be at the main dock, and then we're going to drive it off to the compound to get the primary and dip on out. All right, perfect, really easy, really simple, no problem. Okay, hopefully, right? Anyway, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get the first batch of Coco inside this hangar right here. It's on the bottom, the ground level, I believe. Yeah, should be. Yep, there it is. Go first person just to kind of speed this up a little bit, make it a little bit faster when you're moving around the island. If you're having trouble getting elite, and say you're like, 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes off, try doing this in first person. It's a little bit, difficult to get the hang of, but first person will make you move a lot quicker, and it definitely cuts down on some of the time. All right, so keep that in mind. All right, so as you guys know, to get the Elite Challenge, your loot bag has to be totally full. So we got half of it right there. And the main reason why I go for the Coco is not only is it maximize your profit, your money as a solo player, because solo player you can get gold, right? Legitimately, anyways. But it only takes 2 batches to get your bag filled up, so that's nice. As you see right here, there is the Veter, the van, right? It's called the Veter. That's what, murk out that guard right there. Take out this camera so it doesn't see any bodies, hopefully, right? And see me move it around. The guard clothes. There's 2 different guard clothes stations at the airport. You got one where the those chairs are at the front, and then one right here on the porch of this little building. All right, so now I got the guard clothes. You're pretty much good to go to drive around. I just don't stay in the cone of vision too long of any of the guards, because they will eventually figure out that you're not a guard, right? So now we're going to be driving down the road. We're going to the main dock to pick up my second Coco stash. I have to mark out some guards over there. And then that way my loot bag will be totally filled up. And I don't want to edit anything out. I want to show you guys this heist in its entirety, like I always do. So I want you to see, everything that's involved with it, right? So we're driving on through again. Don't worry about driving through the cone of vision. Just don't stay in the cone of vision of the guards for too long, right? And again, it's a lot of fun to kind of revisit these approaches. They're different from the meta approach, right? And if you say there's a particular approach that you like to do over and over, it's fun to kind of challenge yourself and brush up on the different approaches to kind of to see if you could still get those knocked out with the elite challenge. So we're driving on through, passing up the guard towers. This is the main choke point right here. A little traffic jam. Gonna work my way through. That guard just takes out the gate. That's nice. I'm gonna follow him a little bit though. See, all this eats up the time. You know what I mean? So you have to be very conscientious of your time and what you're doing with these heists to get the elite challenge. You got 15 minutes. Actually, you have to finish in 14:59. If you finish in 15 minutes, you will not get the elite challenge. So it's got to be under 15 minutes. So driving around, just taking it nice and easy. Cutting through here. Now my next cocoa stash is in this building right over here, but as you guys know, this guard tower is usually a problem with that particular location where the cocoa is. As you see on the mini map, the cocoa is right there, this little shed, but that tower tends to see you, it spots you, and it's just a pain in the butt. So I'm going to wrap around over here. And my weapon loadout, I don't have any long range, but I should still be okay with this particular SMG. Looking around, just waiting for it to move. Kind of trying to figure out where the camera is. You got to be careful. You got to take out the guard before the camera. If you shoot the camera on this, the guard will get alerted. So I see the guard right there. It's not a very good position though. He's still moving around. So remember, my time is getting eaten up right here. You got to be cautious of that. Trying to find the guard. I can't see him. He's moving around still. So try and reposition myself. Doesn't when these trees are in the way. A lot of time is getting burnt up. I'm kind of struggling here in the weeds, literally and figuratively. Get an open shot. Take the shot. Locate the camera. Drop that. Now we're good to go. Now we can take out the other guards. This particular guard got caught up on my van being parked in the middle of the road right there. No harm, no foul though. I'm going to wrap around. Probably could have saved some time right here, but I went ahead and just wrapped around to make the approach to go mark out these other two guards just to be safe. I'd rather just, take care of the guards. Now, when you have the double guards, like, standing here talking to each other, just have your pistol or your weapon out, mainly just like a pistol, and go up to them and melee them. If you have like a rifle or a shotgun in your hand, it may not work as well. Just have like a regular pistol in your hand from one of the loadouts and roll up to them and just murk them out. But make sure you roll up to the side. That way you're not in their cone of vision, right? So we got the guard tower out. That way the camera can't see us. Let's go ahead and get the cocoa. Now once we get this stash of cocoa, our loot bag will be filled up. And the main part to get our elite challenge will be knocked out. We just got to make sure we finish in under 15 minutes, right? So those guards are taken care of, and I can get back to my truck, no problem. Let's go ahead and get back in there. And I'm going to sort of follow the road back all the way around. I'm going to cut through the main dock and wrap around all the way to the main compound. All right. Again, this is kind of like this is a big con approach, so I'm not worried about anybody seeing me. Not until I get into the compound anyways. We should be good. Again, just don't be in the cone of vision for too long and you'll be fine. Now, the Veeder is not it's not an off-road vehicle. Really, you could try and save some time by cutting through and going over that hill, though. I would not recommend it. You may get hung up, and it just may end up being more hassle and trouble than it's worth. So just stick to the road. It's not a speed demon either, but, at least this way you're not going to be getting caught up in any rocks or indestructible bushes, as we all know that the Cayo Perico island is infamous for, right? So right here, don't worry about the guards. Just kind of go right through the little barrier right here. Don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and go on through. I was trying to let it just, the cross arm open up for me, but it didn't in time. Just drive through, no problem. And when you get to the checkpoint right here, the main Corona ring, it'll tell you just honk the horn, and that'll kick off the cutscene to let you into the actual compound. And then it's on, man. Nice, lovely little cutscene. Coming up here to the guard. Don't worry about how I look. Don't worry about this American flag face paint. I am 100% legit. I am definitely not here to rob you for the 1,000th time. Okay, I promise. Look just fine. Go ahead and go on through. Yeah, yeah. Wait, chunk the deuces, and we're out of here. Okay. So now we're inside. It's a little disorientating entering the compound when normally you exit the compound this way, right? So I got my bearings. I went ahead and just murked out these guards. I used that little white Fiat vehicle, right? You know, that's El Rubio's car. I use it as like my point of reference of where to go. And now it's a lot more familiar, right? Here's the main office, El Rubio's office right here. Now it's all coming back to me. I got this, no problem. Take out this guard. No keys, though. There's no gate keys with him. I hate it when they put the gate keys with some other guard besides the main guards, right? It's so annoying. That guard didn't have it. Let's see if this one does. And yes, he did. Perfect. I'd rather use the gate keys than have to go through those damn hacks, right? The fingerprint hack, it's so annoying. I mean, it's easy, but it's just annoying. All right, so we got the keys. We got the daily safe, right? The wall safe. Always get that. Ended up being almost $100,000. Insane. Great extra little bonus money right there. And again, I go back into first person because I'm trying to save as much time as I possibly can. All right, let's go through this little fingerprint hack real quick. Get this knocked out. And most of you should know how to do the fingerprint hack by now. If not, I got videos on it. But again, just start from the top portion of the fingerprint and work your way across. Got that first one knocked out. Start at the top of the fingerprint and then go over one. Start at the top of the fingerprint, go over two. Same thing over and over. There we go. Got that knocked out. Now we're in. Let's go pick up that ruby necklace. It's our primary target and get the hell out of here. Again, I know first person is a little awkward. It does save some time. If you're not used to it, I do recommend start getting the hang of it so you could, help out with these elite challenges and get those the extra bonus money out there. All right, so we're going to cut through the glass case right here. Almost, well, I do jam up the cutter, so it's all good though. It did get a little overheated. No problem though. No problem. All right, there we go. Got that. Got the necklace. Now we're good to go. 1.643, right? Let's get the hell out of here. Go out the same way that we came in. Gonna jump up on this ledge right here. It's a little difficult in first person, but it should be all right. Pay attention to the guards, because one will walk back and forth. I do believe I murked out that guard, though. We should be okay. All right, now we're at the cutscene, though. The green button, sir. The green button. Just pretend that green button is it's the like button. Just smash that. Real simple. Oh, there it is. There's that like button. Smash! Hell yeah. All right, still in first person. Save as much time as we can here. Even if it's just a few seconds, it all counts. It all adds up. Get a dispatch of this guard right here. You can either shoot or just melee him, no problem. Jump on the bike. And once I'm on the bike, I switch back to third person. A little bit easier to kind of see what you're doing. And you won't get any kind of speed bonus for being in first person on a vehicle, so it's fine. All right, now we're going to follow the same route that we normally take to exit. This is the fastest and best way to exit from the compound. And then, of course, we exit with some style. Little X Games right here. Didn't lose any money on the drop either. Nice. Once you see these three little mines right here, just swim right in between them and go towards the whale skeleton, and then you'll be good to go. And we'll check out the numbers and see if we made the elite. Get our total amount and see what the progress was. There's the whale skeleton. It's kind of going to that. Bam, there we go. All right. Dropping off the duffel bag. Duffel bag on duffel bag, baby. Get my chip. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's find out what we got here. Pass the heist, of course. Solo. Potential take is a scam. We'll never see that. All right, what do we get? What is it here? Did we make it? Ooh, 11 minutes and 3 seconds. Nice. Nice. Plenty of time to spare. Very good. All right. See, I was freaking out about how much time I spent on that guard tower, but we were good to go. Definitely. That was great. That was an awesome run. Made some good money, got the elite challenge. And that worked out perfect with the Velum approach, the way the Cocos were positioned on the map. I had the truck and the clothing all right there. It was a perfect big con setup. That was great. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Illicit Rules content in the game. Smash that like button. We'll see you guys in the next one, right? Peace out. Yeah.